It's 10 a.m. You know your children are. And it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Monday night, August 24th, 2020. It's 10 o'clock and the mountain temperature is 77 degrees. Top stories on Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Monday night is RNC 2020. Trump warns Republicans could prevent a rigged election. Wisconsin police shoot a black man and his children watch from a vehicle, attorney says. Jerry Falwell Jr. agrees to resign from Liberty University, official said. TikTok reveals detailed users' numbers for the first time. Marco makes landfall. Tropical storm march for the southeast Louisiana coast ahead of Laura. Redwood survived wildfire at California's oldest state park. Most ancient redwoods survived California fire. We know how much Trump's Postmaster General slowed down the mail. A Michigan woman was declared dead by paramedics. The funeral home found she was alive. New hurdle for a major Alaska gold mine after Donald Trump Jr. retreats opposition. Navalny was poisoned, but his life is in danger, German hospital says. Lukashenko arrives at Minsk with an assault weapon as thousands in Belarus protest. German concert experiment tests how big government spread COVID-19. Canada's conservative pick Aaron O'Toole as leader and reject the temptation to go left. Delta Airlines to furlough 1,941 pilots in October, memo said. Yes, there's an way to come in for an air flight before Election Day. SpaceX reusable rockets snagged 2 more launch contracts. First documented coronavirus reinfection reported in Hong Kong. Cuomo offers governor's mom on quarantine rules after CDC drops recommendation. A woman linked to the coronavirus outbreak at a wedding reception in Maine has died. CDC director gives a flu shot warning and a big COVID-19 prediction. Peter Channel News Time is Trump administration says purple mine can't be permitted as proposed. Margaret Hunter sends us a home confinement and campaign embellishment scheme. The head of the United States Mint asked Americans Monday to help with a national coin shortage by circulating more coins. COVID-19 will need to kill an additional 1 million white Americans ever to have capacity to fall. The level seen by black Americans during the non-pandemic years, according to an analyst. The California Supreme Court on Monday overturned the death sentence of Modesto husband Scott Peterson, who was convicted in 2004 for killing his wife Lacey and her unborn son on Christmas Eve 2002. Attleboro mayor is pushing for a canine cleanup crew. Attleboro mayor wants to sell former Island Clubhouse. Driving a net-on crash in Attleboro accused of running over a killing girlfriend of an island. Mail-in ballots could improve turnout, but to keep Attleboro air polls empty. A domestic altercation on Balkan over the weekend has resulted in assault charges against 2 brothers, one from Seacock and the other from Rehoboth, Rhode Island, safely said on Monday. North Attleboro Fire Department gets grant to purchase new thermal imaging cameras. The question of whether an historic home will be preserved or demolished was decided by an auction set by some time in September at James Briggs House, which was built in 1799 by Titan. Amen Cancer Center, Mecca, fact. Simpales as a unit is an auxiliary room on the top floor. 2 people, a firefighter, and an engineer from the hospital were treated with excessive heat because they were working in a small room. Peter Children's time is 10:04. Take a look at those sports. The Legend of Luka Doncic says Game 4 won by the Mavericks. Says now it'll be a Game 5 tomorrow at 9. Los Angeles Lakers leading the Portland Trailblazers in Game 3 of the Western Conference first round, 43-22. Toronto Raptors guard Larry Tanner with an ankle sprain, and Tom Brady's arm when making his younger Beckner's teammates more confident. Peter Children's time is 10:04. Time now for Peter Children's try against Weather Check. Baby! On the MBTA subway system looking good. Commuter rail. Outbound naval line trains may experience delays up to 20 minutes between the launch and naval due to signalization, and the bound passenger may experience delays up to 20 minutes between Redfern and off station. Havel train 226, 9:10 p.m. from Havel is operating 20-30 minutes basket between Redfern and off station due to signal issue. And the Newburyport line train 179, 9:30 p.m. from North Station is operating 5-10 minutes basket between North Station and Newburyport due to a signal issue. And the ferries, they are all looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England on this Monday night. '95 on the northbound side, Little Zone protected as curves. '95, both ends and downtown positive spectre. '95, the northbound side, sold before 295 at work. 195, a little bit so, a little restriction, both ends by Route 105. Route 3 and both ends back between around 220 and Rockland Line, the Derby Street and Hingham. Route 25, eastbound side, Little Zone around the Bourne, Massachusetts area. Mass back on the westbound side, Little Zone between South Boston and Logan Airport and all the way down to the Fruit Tunnel. Mass back eastbound so up to Route 9 and Framingham. 195 on the southbound side, Little Zone west per stretch. 39395, looking good from 120 to New Hampshire border. Route 101 eastbound side, Little Zone between Raymond and Exeter, New Hampshire. Route 2 on the eastbound side, Little Zone Fort Devens, and Route 2 on the westbound side, Little Zone Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, and Mass Pike. Stop and go around the Bridgefield stretch and 21 both ends back on Pike in Springfield. 84 on both ends back on the Farmington, Connecticut stretch, and 84 westbound side, Little Zone Vernon, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, also Waterbury, Connecticut, and 84 both ends back on Doodletown, Connecticut stretch, and 95 both ends back on Benford, Connecticut. 95 northbound side, Little Zone Norwalk, Connecticut, and Merritt Parkway on both ends back on Westport, Connecticut, and 395 on the southbound side, Little Zone on Route 12 on the Montville, Connecticut area. And the main turnback on the southbound side, Little Zone York, Maine, and Thomasburg on the westbound side of the main turnback a little bit slow. And 91 northbound side, so before 89 in Vermont. And 89 southbound side, Little Zone around Route 7 in Burlington, Vermont. Peter Jones' time is 10:06. Time now for weather report. And the latest on the hurricanes. Tropical storm Florida is 8 p.m. advisory. 6 mile per hour winds. Minimum set of pressure 998 millibars. Located 22.1 to the north, 82.8 to the west. And moving west northwest at 20 miles an hour. And Marco, 40 mile per hour winds. Minimum set pressure 198 millibars. Located 29.0 to the north, 88.9 to the west. And moving northwest at 6 knots at 7 miles an hour. Light mountain range rain showers east of Laguna, New Hampshire, and some showers and storms from southwest Vermont and east of Albany, New York. Okay. It is a sticky night and tap tonight, so make sure you get the AC going. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will come to an end early this evening, however. Another round of scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected Tuesday in the early Tuesday evening with an approaching cold front and much ground cool weather will give it taste while the region later Tuesday night and Wednesday and southern warm mighty weather does return to wrap up the weekend, kick off the weekend, and not a lot of change with this evening's update as showers and thunderstorms have come to an end in southern New England, but can't rule out a strange storm popping up, moving in from northern New England over the next hour or two. And cells that have tried to get going again in Hampshire and Franklin counties have failed to sustain themselves for more than after hours, likelihood by poor middle level lapse rates and fogging low clouds have moved in and then taken an outer Cape and remain there and just along the south coast overnight. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast because like this. Tonight's going to be mostly good skies with some patchwork after 2 a.m. Low 65 degrees, light southwest wind. And for Tuesday, check the showers, thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Some storms produce small and gusty winds and patchwork before 9 a.m. Otherwise, most of the sun's going to have at 90 degrees and light southwest wind becoming westbound 6 to 11 miles an hour in the morning. Winds get gust size 23 miles an hour, chances is 40%. Do rain amounts of less than 10 minutes, also except high amounts, also thunderstorms for Tuesday night. Check the showers, thunderstorm rain before 7 p.m. Part clouds about 37 degrees and northwest about 10 miles an hour, just with a 30%, and new rain amounts of less than 10 minutes, possible extra high amounts, possible thunderstorms for Wednesday. Sun's got about 74 degrees and northwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour for Wednesday night. Mostly good sky, low about 54 degrees and northwest about 5 miles an hour coming in the evening for Thursday. Check the showers may after 10 a.m. Partly south got 76 low, 62 degrees and calming coming westbound 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. Shot space is 40% for Friday. Check the showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly south got 82 degrees and a calming coming westbound 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. Shot space 30%. Friday night, showers likely patchwork after 10 p.m. was mostly clouds got about 65 degrees and light south wind. Shot space 6%. And for Saturday, showers likely thunderstorms possible after 9 a.m. and patchwork before noon. Now west clouds got high at 80 degrees and covering coming southwest wind 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. Just predicted 6%. And for Sunday night, check showers and thunderstorms patchwork was mostly clouds got low at 60 degrees and light and variable wind coming westbound 5 miles an hour coming to midnight. Just predicted 50%. And for Sunday, Most of the Alaska have at 77 low 57 degrees and northwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour. And for Monday, Alaska have at 75 degrees and northeast at about 5 miles an hour. Right now, not in it's 74 degrees in first skies. That's me for the Bitter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Monday night, August 24th, 2029. Viewers, hope you have a good evening with a goodbye day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. See you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.